squat. The difference between a split squat, feet are going to be stationary compared to a lunge. Like a forward lunge, I got one foot going forward, lateral lunge going out to the side, posterior or reverse lunge going backwards. So again, split squat, it's just both legs are stationary, no leg is moving. We can load this in a bunch of different ways. We could put a barbell on our back, do a back-loaded barbell split squat. We could go an anterior-loaded barbell split squat. We could go goblet split squat. We could go dumbbells at our side split squat. We could go single dumbbell. The opportunities there are endless. So pay attention to your programming. Make sure you are aware or even know what way we are loading it, whether it's a barbell, kettlebell, dumbbell, one-side, two-sided, etc. So when we get set up, we like to cue a split squat to work on a couple things at once. So again, as always with lunge variations or split squat, we want our feet to still stay hip width apart so we're stable. We're gonna focus on getting in a wide enough stance to where I can work on hip extension on my back leg and I can work on ankle dorsiflexion or loading my knee over my toe on my front leg. That allows us to elongate the front of the back hip, also while loading the quad on the front side and working on our ankle mobility all at the same time. So when I get set up, I'm going to kind of turn my glute on, not forcefully, but just enough to kind of keep my hip engaged. I'm trying to keep my torso relatively vertical, and then I'm driving my knee as far forward as I can without allowing my heel popping off the ground, coming to depth and back up. So it's a little bit of a diagonal load. Back to the top, forward facing view. And as with all the other movements, quality over quantity, emphasis being getting into hip extension on the back hip. Some of you will be able to scoot that foot back further than others. Play with it. You'll feel a little bit of a pull across the front of the hip up into the oblique. And then on the front side, we're keeping that heel down. So you may have to minimize your range of motion if you're not able to hit those objectives. So limit the range of motion, and then over time, you'll be able to increase the range of motion as those tissues elongate and your mobility improves.